Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Black Clover episode 21. So, yeah, this 21, okay. Real quick, yes, I did shave. It's just a new look I decided to go for. If you haven't been watching my other videos, if you have been, then you probably know this already because this one is probably one of the last ones to come out of all of mine. So you probably know by now. But anyway, yep, no more beard for now, just the goatee, decided to trim it down. We'll see. I might grow it out again. It was just getting a mess. I went to go trim it, and then while I was trimming it, I was like, maybe I'll just start fresh, you know? So, yeah, anyway. With that being said, also, I made some adjustments to my camera again. I turned off some of, like, the auto balancing and stuff like that. So if any of you guys are by chance like camera experts in like I just have a simple webcam and stuff, but if you guys are like, you know, knowledgeable with film and all that, let me know if you notice like there's like shifting colors everywhere. It's like, I don't know, the best word I can use is noise, and it's always been in my videos. Every single webcam I've had has done this. So I've tried upgrading, you know, this is like a $200 webcam. I watch videos online of people that have this webcam and their picture is perfectly clear. And for some reason I cannot get mine clear. I'm down to the only thing I can think of is lighting, even though I have like an overhead light on up there and then a lamp right there. I don't think it's enough. I might need to get some like studio lighting stuff or something. Either way, sorry for the long rant. Just, I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe I should just post on Reddit, like some kind of like subreddit or something about it. But if any of you guys know that stuff, just hit me up in the comments. Maybe we can find a better way to talk back and forth from there. But yeah, that's it. Sorry for that rant. Anyways, guys, last episode without going on any further. Last episode we had kind of the aftermath of the whole dungeon arc. We had the Wizard King bringing Asta and the group and Yuno and all of them to the I think it's like the capital, where he talked to them for a bit, and then they had he invited them to a celebration for the people who got like the most stars either that year, or I still don't know how often they do that kind of thing, you know. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm really looking forward to learning more. But then we had all the royalty there being all snooty, making fun of people, made fun of Asta. He took it like a champ, but then as soon as they made fun of Noelle, poured some, you know, alcohol on her, that was it. You know, friggin' Asta went off, and I loved that. So I'm really looking for, I'm pretty sure it ended the episode with him, like, standing on the table yelling at them. So I can't wait to see where this goes, alright? So let's jump into it, shall we? Alrighty, guys. We're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright. Oh, also, as you'll see shortly probably, I am trying to put the subtitles up on the screen, like right here they'll be. So you'll see those popping up, and I'm trying to do that for my videos from now on, so that way I've seen other people do it. For me personally, when I'm watching other reactors, I don't feel like I need it, but if people like it, let me know. Whoa, wait, where are we now? What? Who? What? I'm almost certain I started the right episode, right? Oh, some people not happy with the royalty. What is this guy? Like a zombie? Oh boy. Now who's this? I'm scared I have the wrong episode. Okay, maybe this is just an ominous of, like, something coming. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling better. I'm pretty sure this is the same opening we saw last time. If I was, like, on the wrong episode, like, super far in the future, I'm pretty sure the opening would be way different. Oh, well, that guy's in the opening that we just saw. I didn't remember that. Yeah, there he is. Alright. I remember the fire guy. We met him last episode. He was one of the royalty that... Oh, so I wonder if that dude's gonna attack this meeting that they're at, and we're gonna get to see some of the royalty fight. I want Asta to show off. I want Asta to be like amazing in front of all these royalty and stuff. Do do do. I'm still baffled by how many people don't realize how many clovers, like the black or the 5 clovers on his thing. Yeah, oh, I'm so glad we get to see this again. The guy on the left looks so concerned. He looks like he's like upset. He's like, oh my god, he's right. And then he cuts right through the sand. Yeah. Ah. And shut you all up. I wonder if this is what the Wizard King wanted. That girl's still eating in the background. And so is that guy. They're refreshing our names even though I'm not paying attention. Apologies. You fool! It just says it right in his mouth. He's speechless, but that's what he's thinking. Yeah. As expected. They're all gonna try to use their magic on him. So he's gonna keep cutting through it? Or is Yuno gonna come in? Nope, he's just gonna slice it away. Bye-bye! And your magic, go bye-bye! Each one, just shocked every time. He's no ordinary peasant. Alright. Oh, is he gonna, like, absorb the magic this time and throw it? Or is he gonna actually get hit this time? I imagine Asta's gonna get hit one of these times. Yep. Is Yuno just gonna, like, chop right through it? And show off? Jeez. Oh, Yuno, going for his grimoire. Or is Asta gonna do something? Oh, Asta's remembering? Or is she gonna... Okay. His other sword? He's dual wielding! He's dual wielding! What? Yes! He reflected it! Did you just make me kneel? I also want to point out that I'm pretty sure Asta brute forced his hand out of that sand. What a badass. Oh shit, wait, who's this? Wait, which one's this? Oh, it's him. Damn. Shit. Hmm. Yeah, Asta's gonna get hit by this. This guy is the real deal. Oh. Oh, this guy. Fair enough. You're quite amusing. Declare you my rival! Alright. He's not as bad as the rest. Rejoice! Ah. Nice. Okay. Jeez. Too many royals. Asta just looked over there and Mimosa's like blushes. I look like I'm blushing too. Did I mess up the color too much? I'm very pink. Let us arm wrestle. This girl's just eating. Non-stop. So now we're kind of seeing the quirky side of a lot of the royals, except for the Silvas, who still seem like a bunch of hard asses. These guys are just kind of like staying back a bit. Hmm. Fair enough. Oh shit. I feel an interruption coming. Damn. Oh shit. That's cool. Is that actually happening, or is that just imagery? Damn. Yeah, so that's crazy that Asta like can't even feel their mana, but he can tell that there's just like you mentioned a chill in the air before. It's not because he felt the mana, it's because the mana is so powerful that it's just like affecting the physical world in a sense. Oh shit, yep. Interruption. Holy shit! That's an attack. Like, damn, the whole shit's already ablaze. How did this happen without them realizing sooner? Oh my god, there's a bunch of zombies. Well, shit. We're in this now. This crazy motherfucker. Oh, transition! Destroy, destroy, destroy! So are these people that have been resurrected, or are they conjured through magic? Is it necromancy, or is it summoning? Nice. Ah, so we just get some grunts, it seems. Oh, they're still moving. Why don't like they have wands, but like no one else has wands? And he's dead. Oh my god, he's just summoning more. Where do they come from? It's kind of adorable when they're just like, pew, pew. Oh, look at all the blood! Shit! Yep. I said they were dead before, but I was kind of joking. I think they're actually dead now. Yeah, Magic Knights. Yeah, get out there! What are you doing? Stone model of the world? What? What? Why don't you just go outside and look? I mean, this is incredible. I mean, that's really good from a tactical sense, I guess. Yeah, and it's like actively updating too? That's insane. Wow. That's insane. Ah. So we got past the magic barrier, okay. Hmm. Yeah, Asta. Just go to where shit's on fire. Yep. Hey, he's on the move though. You guys are sitting there strategizing, talking about protecting the castle rather than getting out there and saving people. That guy. Alright, we're in. Alright. Why do I have a feeling the wherever Asta's going is where the bad guy's gonna be? Alright, this is big. Jesus, he's made a little cart. Alright. Wait, why was she there? Wait, what? She's gonna stay there and eat all the food? What? Oh, well, yep, she's just gonna be eating the whole fight, okay. Alright. Is it gonna be Asta? Oh! Okay, nice, these guys. Okay, so they've got a bunch of grunts. East District. This is where the, yeah, these guys are going. Jesus, that little bit they have is just constantly ongoing. Alright, so we got Northwest. That's where Yuno's at, alright. Nice. His voice sounded higher pitch there when he was yelling. Like, quite a bit higher pitch, I thought. Uh-oh. Save this man! Nice, Yuno. Oh. Not good enough. Oh, that one dude's arm was hanging on by like a thread. It was like almost completely severed. Bunch of wind magic. And then the West District. Alright, we got Klaus and the others. Fools who disturb the peace of the capital. And then the North District. Which is these guys. I didn't hear, I wasn't paying attention enough when they said Asta's group, so I guess Asta's south, I think? I think that's the only direction we haven't covered. Oh, wait. She said, where's Asta? Maybe Asta went north? Oh. Oh, who's gonna show up? Who's gonna save the girl? That's the wrong answer. He wants to destroy it. Yup. Should have said he hated it, girl. Just kidding, she didn't know better. Oh, the first person view. Creepy. Except, like, not really first person unless he has his hands up like this. Whoa! Whoa! Who? Was that Asta? Asta's done the most work so far! Shit! Damn it! Really? Oh, was that really Asta, like, dashing in between them, taking him out? That was awesome. Man, Asta's improved so much. Like, I know he got the sword, and that's, like, one of the big things that made him strong, but I feel like he has really grown into utilizing the sword, right? Like, when we first saw him, he was just kind of swinging it around, you know? But now he's, like, he's so quick with it. He's so good with it. Oh, man, that was so good. Wow. I did not expect that from this episode. Oh, that was fun. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. So, that is the end of episode 21, guys. Fantastic episode, if I do say so myself. I thought that was really cool. We're kind of jumping into another arc here, like, pretty darn quick, right? Like, that's really cool. I think that's neat. So, yeah, I mean, the dual wielding was really cool. I have to say, like, after, like, watching Sword Art Online, like, I feel like I got, I don't know. Like, the first thing I thought of was, I didn't say it, but I was like, oh, it's like Kirito, you know? When he did that. That was, like, the first, like, 12 episodes while they were in the SAO world was, like, some of the coolest stuff. I really like that. Now, the later stuff of SAO I'm not a big fan of, but I don't know, I just thought that, like, I remember SAO was not the first anime I watched, but probably within the first 20, I'd say that I watched. At least when I really started watching anime, because I watched some anime when I was a lot younger, you know, and then I kind of just, like, here and there, you know, like Naruto would show up on TV, but at one point my friend was talking about anime, I got really into it, and I watched SAO at some point after I was just, like, going through, like, the greatest hits, you know, or some of the greatest hits, and my friend said, "Oh, you like video games? Check out SAO." So I did, and that dual wield moment was awesome. This was awesome too because I just, as cool as I thought his new sword was, for some reason I didn't even fathom the idea that he would pull them both out, because, like, one of them is smaller than the other one, but they're both still pretty big. So I kind of ruled out the possibility. It reminds me of World of Warcraft, where you can, like, dual wield two-handed weapons. That's, like, what he just did right there. So, but that was really cool. I was genuinely shocked by him pulling out that second weapon and dual wielding them. But just him, like, thwarting all the royalties' attacks, and they're just like, "What? You're not a normal peasant," you know, just, even though, you know, the leader came out and still was just as high and mighty and douchey as the rest of them, but, that was just kind of cool also to see, like, all the different people and their own, like, kind of quirks. Like, the Silvas just seem to be like that strict royalty is everything, and then the Vermilions seem to be, like, very, like, not easygoing. I think they're still high strung, but not as high strung as the Silvas, you know? Like the one guy that walked up and was saying that he's Asta's rival and stuff, like, you know, very goofy. They have their own quirks rather than the Silvas just being very, like, bland. And then we had, you know, the captain of that one squad, I can't remember the name of it, and then the Soul, the girl, just constantly saying like sis and her saying call me captain. It happened a little too much for my taste in the episode, but it's still like kind of fun seeing like the little quirkiness of each character. This show really likes to give each character this like weird quirk, you know? Like we had the girl that's obsessed with food that's in the Black Bulls, and then each of the Black Bulls has their own, you know, unique thing that they kind of like do, like a little personality trait in them, you know? And we're starting to see that in some of the royalty too, which is pretty neat to kind of get to know them a little bit, especially since we're now going into a battle where we might, you know, jump around and see some of them fighting. But of course, Asta shows up at the big bad immediately. So I can't get over Asta's entrance. Like the other entrances were cool, but Asta's was just amazing. They definitely give him a special kind of treatment in this show, you know? Like, you know, like those guys were just like, I mean, granted, like, you know, Yuno comes in and shoots his wind magic, and they all just stand back up, and then he summons like a bunch of tornadoes, which is cool, and I'm sure those tornadoes like wrecked shit, you know. But Asta just coming in, he cut the heads off like 7 of them, and then just like is heading straight for the main guy. Now, do I think that Asta will take out another main bad guy? I feel like the enemy is stretching Asta's ability. I mean, sorry, I think the show is stretching Asta's abilities a little too much, you know, is what I meant to say. Like, unless this guy is, like, he's made out to be strong. Like, he said he has more magic than the royals, like, the royalty, you know? So, in a way, after the last arc, I kind of hope Asta does good and maybe impresses some of the royalty, but isn't the one that completely saves the day, you know? There is a part of me that wants that. Now, this is a shonen anime, so I also wouldn't be surprised if Asta's the one that takes out this bad guy, and then everyone's shocked, you know? Either way, I think it would be pretty cool. I'm not really... I think I prefer it a little bit more if we do see Asta fail a little bit, so we can see him work his way up and not just already be the best, you know? But I also want to see him do what he said to those royals and earn those merits that he said, become the Wizard King, and then tell them all to shut up, you know? So I do want to see him earning those merits. And I think if, you know, Asta's in a situation where a lot of the top wizards in the, you know, at least in this country, are present, and Asta's the one that takes down the bad guy, he's got to get, like, a gold star for that, right? Like, so I think that'll be, like, kind of cool to see if it does go that way. But either way, I'm really looking forward to this new arc that we're jumping into already, and I'm already in. I'm loving it. And it might not even be an arc. It might only be, like, the fight might end next episode, and I'm okay with that. I'm calling it an arc. I don't know. But it started this episode, it could end next episode, but this is the kind of, like, even if this is, like, a little mini filler, you know, 2-3 episode thing, I already like it. So, like, I already think they're doing a good job, like, not having too many episodes where they're just, like, standing around talking, you know? Like, we're kind of, like, jumping through these different little mini arcs pretty quick, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. So this show's a lot of fun. I honestly didn't think I was gonna enjoy this show this much when I first started it, and I was worried about another long running show, but I'm all in, guys. This is great. But yeah, I mean, once again, I'll say it, I said it at the beginning of the episode, I said it last discussion, I love how Asta can take the insults, but as soon as Noelle's the one that got, you know, the wine or whatever liquor poured on her head or water or whatever it was, and then they were talking crap to her and she was about to, like, run away all sad, and Asta just grabs her hand, is like, no, you don't have to run from these losers, you know, and just, like, goes off. I loved that so much. But yeah. Once again, we got the whole, like, kind of Bleach-esque, like, power demonstration where, like I remember it was so intense for me when I was watching Bleach, because it was one of the first animes that did it, where the characters would just like stand there and emanate their power, and like the other characters would be reacting all around it, where they're like, oh, it feels like I'm at the bottom of the ocean, there's so much, spiritual pressure or whatever. We got that again with that one Silva. I don't sorry, I can't recall his name, but he's the leader, their captain of their squad. So um that was once again cool, seeing like the potential of these, captains who are insanely strong that we know. So I think that's kind of cool, and just seeing their power just flare up and everybody react to it. It's a lot of fun. I tend to like that. So that was really cool too. But oh man, I just want to watch the next one. But I guess talk about the bad guy a little bit. We got a little bit in the beginning of him. I seriously thought I was on the wrong episode or something. I thought like this was like a whole nother arc that I accidentally jumped in the middle of. But nope, he is just someone who, I don't even think we got a name, but it sounds like he was like exiled by the Clover Kingdom, and now he's like coming back for vengeance because he wasn't accepted like he wanted to be. So now he hates the place, wants to take him down. Like it almost sounds like him and Asta might relate a lot. It sounds like he might have been a peasant with a lot of magic power, kind of like and uh and he was rejected because he wasn't born into royalty, like that birthright he didn't have, and so they rejected him, and then he's lashing out, rather than Asta, who just wants to prove everybody wrong. This guy just wants to get revenge, so I wonder if they're gonna be able to talk enough during the fight where Asta's gonna see a little bit of himself in there, or maybe Yuno will show up and even relate to him even more, so that'll be kind of interesting as things go on, and we're gonna kind of further like solidify Asta's like motivations, maybe, because we know his motivations are pretty solid. But I'm thinking, if they do get a chance to talk like while they're fighting, and the bad guy realizes that Asta's a lot like him, he might be like, well, why are you still on their side? Why don't you destroy the place with me? And Asta's like, I would never do that, and we get some reconfirming of Asta's feelings. So that might happen too. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I think it's hilarious how much like Mimosa has fallen for Asta. Like, I knew she fell for him pretty hard based off like the last episode, but even this one, he like looked over at her and she's blushing, and he wasn't even looking at her. I don't think. I'm pretty sure he was looking at Noelle or someone else. He was just looking in that direction, and she like blushed. So that's just kind of funny how head over heels she is for Asta now. And she's like, "Oh my god, Asta! It's so cool that so and so. Sorry, I can't remember his name. The fire dude with the eyebrows, and her cousin. It's so cool that you're good enough to be his rival. And stuff like that. So it's funny, but anyway, I think that's it from me, though, guys. I don't really have much else to say about the episode. Really looking forward to the next one, though. That dual-wielding bit was crazy. I loved it. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see all the new content from me. Also, check out my Patreon, where you can support the channel if you wish. I very much appreciate it. You also get access to the next episode right now. I actually think I'm 2 ahead for Black Clover on there. So check that out. I also have I have 2 Patreon shows going, which is a benefit on there as well, which is Violet Evergarden and Soul Eater. So check that out too if you're interested. I very much appreciate the support. The link is in the description, or you can go to patreon.com/Morthadon. Yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye!